Brazil isn't just the land of samba, football, and beaches. Deep within its jungles, rivers, and sprawling wetlands lurk some of the most bizarre, dangerous, and straight-up mind-blowing animals on the planet. From a tiny frog that can kill a human to a jaguar that hunts crocodiles for fun, Brazil's wildlife isn't just fascinating, it's next-level insane. Stick around, because what you're about to see makes even the Amazon rainforest look tame. Let's look at the jaguar, the silent river assassin. Lions might be the kings of Africa, but in Brazil, the jaguar reigns supreme. This isn't just any big cat. It's the largest in the Americas and comes with the strongest bite force of any wild feline. Unlike most cats, jaguars don't go for the throat. They bite straight through the skull, crushing bone and delivering an instant kill. And their favorite snack? Caimans? Yes, they take down armored crocodile relatives just because they can. They're also expert swimmers, lurking beneath the surface before launching a surprise attack that makes every other predator look slow. A jaguar in the water is basically a furry torpedo with teeth. Next up is the Brazilian wandering spider, the world's most unwanted visitor. Most people assume the deadliest spider would be something hiding in a cave. Not this one. The Brazilian wandering spider doesn't build webs. It doesn't sit in one spot. It just wanders. That means it regularly walks into homes, shoes, and even cars, earning its title as the most venomous spider on Earth. Its bite doesn't just cause pain. It can cause paralysis and, oddly enough, an hours-long issue that men might not want. And to make things worse, it doesn't back down. While most spiders scurry away, this one raises its legs, bares its fangs, and prepares to fight. Another well-known resident of Brazil is the anaconda, the river monster. If snakes had a heavyweight division, the green anaconda would be the undisputed champion. Growing up to 30 feet long and weighing over 500 pounds, this snake is basically a muscle-covered submarine. Anacondas don't use venom. They don't need to. Instead, they coil around their prey and squeeze with enough force to stop a heartbeat in seconds. And what's on the menu? Capybaras, deer, caimans, and sometimes even jaguars. Yes, even the jungle's top predator isn't safe from this living muscle constrictor. Next, we have the Harpy Eagle, the bird that could steal your dog. If eagles had a royalty ranking, the Harpy Eagle would sit on the throne. With a wingspan of over 7 feet and talons the size of grizzly bear claws, this bird isn't here to play games. Harpy eagles specialize in hunting monkeys and sloths. They swoop through the trees at high speeds, grab their prey, and carry it away like a feathered nightmare. And if you ever see one staring at you, just know that it's sizing you up, and it could probably lift you if it really wanted to. Then there is a friendly animal, the capybara, the chillest animal on Earth. The capybara is proof that size doesn't determine attitude. As the world's largest rodent, it looks like a guinea pig that hit the gym, but it's real talent: making friends. Capybaras get along with everyone. Birds sit on them, monkeys hang out with them, and even predators like caimans barely give them a second glance. It's like they unlocked some secret jungle VIP pass that lets them chill anywhere without fear. And their favorite activity? Lounging in the water, looking more relaxed than a millionaire on vacation. Now, a not-so-friendly inhabitant, the piranha, the tiny terror of the Amazon. Few creatures have a worse reputation than the piranha. Thanks to Hollywood, they're seen as bloodthirsty monsters that can strip an animal to the bone in seconds. The truth? They're not quite that dramatic, but they're still terrifying. With razor-sharp teeth that interlock like a deadly puzzle, they can bite through flesh and bone with ease. And when food is scarce, that's when the infamous feeding frenzies happen. Dozens of piranhas attacking in a blur of red and silver, turning the water into a scene straight out of a horror movie. Next on the list is the poison dart frog, the tiny frog that can kill you. Most frogs are cute, slimy, and harmless. The poison dart frog? Not so much. These tiny neon-colored amphibians pack enough toxins in their skin to kill multiple people with just one touch. Their poison is so strong that indigenous tribes have used it to coat their blow darts for hunting. One hit, and the target doesn't stand a chance. The weirdest part? They don't actually make the poison themselves. They get it from their diet of toxic insects, which means a poison dart frog raised in captivity is completely harmless. From tiny to not so tiny, we have the giant anteater, the walking vacuum cleaner. The giant anteater looks like a cross between a vacuum cleaner and a weirdly stretched out dog. But don't let its goofy appearance fool you. This creature is a highly specialized predator. Its weapon of choice? A tongue that's over 2 feet long and covered in sticky saliva, capable of slurping up 30,000 ants and termites a day. And if anything threatens it, it rears up on its hind legs and swings its massive claws. Claws so powerful that they've been known to kill jaguars in self-defense. Now to an interesting-looking animal, the maned wolf, the fox on stilts. At first glance, the maned wolf looks like a bizarre science experiment. It has the body of a wolf, the legs of a giraffe, and the face of a fox. But this lanky predator is one of Brazil's most unique mammals. Unlike true wolves, maned wolves don't hunt in packs. They prefer a solo lifestyle, roaming the grasslands on the lookout for small animals, fruit, and even sugarcane. And the strangest thing about them? Their urine smells exactly like marijuana. So, if you ever catch a weird scent in the Brazilian wilderness, it might just be a maned wolf marking its territory. Another on the list is the Arapaima, the fish that breathes air. Most fish stick to breathing underwater, but the Arapaima, it's different. This massive, prehistoric-looking fish actually breathes air, surfacing regularly to gulp oxygen like a dolphin. Growing over 10 feet long and weighing more than 400 pounds, the Arapaima is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. And when it's hunting, it doesn't chase. Just one powerful strike of its tail creates a shockwave strong enough to stun smaller fish. It's basically a swimming battering ram with gills. Last but not least, the Brazilian tapir, the jungle's weirdest herbivore. Imagine an animal that looks like a pig, has the snout of an elephant, and can swim like a pro. That's the Brazilian tapir. These odd-looking creatures may seem harmless, but don't underestimate them. They can weigh up to 700 pounds, charge like a rhino, and have been known to send jaguars running when provoked. And their favorite pastime? Wallowing in the mud like giant, prehistoric hippos. Brazil's wildlife isn't just diverse, it's straight up insane. Whether it's the bone-crushing jaguar, the friendly capybara, or the vampire fish of the Amazon. One thing is clear, this country isn't just home to exotic creatures. It's home to legends.